A perfect Saturday afternoon in the Albertan capital as FC Edmonton are set to host Pacific FC in the Come On Match of the Week here at Clark Stadium. How things have changed since the last time these two sides met. Edmonton, they were Pacific's last victory all the way back on May the 14th. Since then, FC Edmonton have found 2 wins against Atletico Ottawa and a convincing result against York United. Meanwhile, the defending champions are on the decline. Just 3 points separate themselves and Halifax for the 4th and final playoff spot. Time to meet the teams. We will begin with the hosts, FC Edmonton. Alan Koch. It wasn't the win necessarily as convincing as York was searching for, as these Eddies could not have been slowed down. 3-0, they were able to defeat York United. So Alan Koch elects to make no changes whatsoever. It'll be a 3-5-2 again today. Singh, Saint, Higgins, the back 3. Simmons and Fayaya, the wing backs. Kasher, Batar, Showman midfield. Kamara striking. Wes Timoteo playing just in behind him. James Merriman, a couple of suspensions to deal with today. Manny Aparicio for a red card. Kunle Dadaluk for yellow card accumulation. And just the one change, though, as a result. George Mukambilwa comes in at right back in a 4-2-3-1 today for Pacific. Haynes, Mayer, Jaguar, Samake, Mukambilwa at the back. Baldissimo and Young holding just in behind Janairo Daniels, who is playing in between Johnny Dos Santos and Josh Hurd. Yeah, 21 years of age out of the FC Edmonton Academy. There were a couple of Canadian Youth ID camps, the U15 and U16 levels. Now Kasher, Simmons, a ton of speed on the overlap. Cross towards the back post, Kamara, but the flag's up! An offside flag denies Mamadi Kamara. That is textbook FC Edmonton offense. Daniels played in behind. Brilliant pass for Diaz. First time hit. Curls away from the far post. Mukambilwa. Step behind Kasher. Stepping forward to cover that space, though. Simmons. Now quickly they work towards Timoteo. Flake stays down this time. Wes Timoteo. Couldn't get it past the outstretched Irving.
Thought he was going to try to chip him there. Irving was off his line.
Again, Vakla goes down after the header from Higgins. Dos Santos trying to turn and burn with Fayaya guarding him. Now it works in for Hurd. Header from Saint falls it for Young on the volley! Excuse me, Sean Young! Brilliant from Pacific as there's a momentary lull. The keeper goes down. Edmonton for the first time can't clear with that back 3. And Sean Young with a classy finish.
It was great play by Dos Santos as well. Taking on his defender, and he knows he's just trying to shift him a little bit so they can cut it back onto his right foot and whip it into the box.
Don't think it's necessarily been a fast start for Pacific. That was just a moment that was capitalized on. You love the intensity that Edmonton's been playing with. Young trying to run through the space. Dos Santos comes in as well. Daniels calls his own number, has it blocked by Higgins. Now Dos Santos trying to lead Hurd in the box. He's gonna get there, Josh Hurd! 2-0 Pacific. You can see what it means for Josh Hurd to break the goal-scoring drought, his 4th of the season. And twice now on the counter, they've been able to break down that back 3 for the Eddies, and this match has an entirely different feel now.
Yeah, another whipped-in ball. Falls perfectly for Hurd.
Azriel Gonzalez takes it quick. Edmonton all the way down the pitch, and it's into the box. First time, and a kick save from Irving. It was led for Kamara. Azriel Gonzalez wasting no time getting forward.
You can see the tempo now with Edmonton. Everything's quick. I actually think he's been very good this match.
I'd agree.
Really has.
Now Daniels, as it gets through the feet of Lockery, Alejandro Diaz waits across, Daniels finishes, flag down, that's a good goal. Gennaro Daniels in back-to-back matches. I think Pacific's put this to bed, still with half an hour to play. And now Daniels getting into it with Vakla. Pacific seemingly has not learned their lesson from the match against Cavalry, and now Josh Hurd, not the one I'd expect to play mediator, calms everybody down.
Daniels got to relax there. We're up 3-0 now. Here he does a fantastic job driving forward.
Here's Gabby Bitar. CJ Smith led towards the back post. Aggressive goalkeeping from Callum Irving to snuff out that attack. They can get over the line. It'll be the 5th clean sheet of the season for Irving, which would put him in a tie with Henry and Giantsopoulos. But just as I say it, the announcer's jinx. Shambolic at the back from Pacific, really, and Edmonton make the most of it. It's Gabby Bitar.
He's the last person you want around the edge of the box, taking a shot on you. You know he's going to make you work as a keeper.
Kamara off his chest. This time he's onside. Edmonton have got another. Game on in the match of the week as Mamadi Kamara has a second for the Eddies. A shambles at the back right now, Pacific. Okay, Jimmy, it's on now at Clark Stadium. Pacific defending for their lives right now. 5 orange shirts inside the 6. As Edmonton look for the scrappiest draw they've had all season. Be St. closest to Didic, couldn't get a clean touch. And towards Thomas Merjaguer, still in the air. Smith over towards Kamara, falls for Bitar. Defensive touch from Dixon to lift it up. Here's Mukambilwa. For Jamar Dixon, we're in the 90. There will be plenty of added time, especially with the most recent yellow. Here's Bikubi Saint. He wanted it. Well, in the end, Jimmy, I think the correct team won. Despite the second half comeback from FC Edmonton, Pacific prevails in a feisty affair.